Make your workouts a 7 out of 10 and do them every day. You're gonna get far more training hours. You're gonna spike your metabolism far more often.
Mm-hmm.
Your energy levels, your mood is gonna be.
Being there, put their hands on the knees and like, come on, 5 more.
You should never be sore. If you're sore, you overdid it.
Whoa.
Because I can't train the next day if I'm sore.
Well, I
open the
overdo
wound.
it every time I work out then.
What's that?
I said I've overdone it every time I worked out.
You may have. You may have. You gotta.
There's a lot of people listening to this right now going, wait a minute, what? How the fuck?
Make your workouts a 7 out of 10 and do them every day. You're gonna get far more training hours. You're gonna spike your metabolism far more often.
Mm-hmm.
Your energy levels, your mood is gonna be far more up, and training is gonna be more addictive.
Now, what kind of training do you do at this stage? Like, you're not competing, but you're constantly in there sparring with guys who are professionals, and you're constantly training them. Like, what kind of stuff do you do?
I do jiu-jitsu, wrestling, Muay Thai, and a small amount of conditioning after practice. I'm too bored. I find jumping hurdles and throwing, like doing weights and stuff. Me personally, I don't find that I don't have to take that much enjoyment of it. I can do 5 to 20 minutes in a practice.
Isn't that because sparring is just so fun?
So much fun. I'm in a flow state. We're having fun. You know, we're wrestling. I think conditioning, you can't get away with it. You need it. You need it. And we got to talk about what George was saying on your podcast, that he doesn't do strength and conditioning. There's a language issue there. There's a language issue. And we got to talk about that, because we've done tremendous amounts of strength and conditioning, me and George, like tremendous, like barrels full. Okay. And, but he has a different definition. There's a misunderstanding. Okay. So I really want to clarify that. But me personally, like, look, if we roll for an hour, for me, it passes like this.
Because it's so fun.
It's so fun. We're having a good time. I'm fascinated. Like, oh, you grabbed like this. Like, I'm always learning new things.
Right.
To swing a kettlebell, to do push-ups, pull-ups, I can only do that for a finite amount of time. So I'll put a timer, 3 rounds, 2 minutes, and I'm doing it. And I bite the bullet and I do it. That keeps me healthy. But I don't go in practice to just do that. That I never do. It's always after my workout, after I do jiu-jitsu.
So you never have a day where you say, today I'm going to do Olympic lifting?
No, I don't think Muhammad Ali ever did that. Muhammad Ali never, he boxed and then he did his conditioning. Mayweather does his conditioning, then he boxes. It always came together. Why? When I go to the gym, I'm going to go to have fun. I'm going to go wrestle. I'm going to go box. I'm going to have a blast. Then I'm going to grab the kettlebell. I'm going to do a few presses. I'm going to do a few Turkish get-ups, and I'm done. Because I need to have some general fitness. You have general fitness, then you have specific fitness. Specific fitness is to get better at my sport. General fitness is to keep me healthy, strong, and allow me to reach new levels of athleticism that later, in the long term, can translate to my sport later. But if you just do your sport, in my opinion, your system's going to break down. Your back's going to break down. Your knee's going to break down. Your shoulder's going to break down. You need to stimulate certain muscles that are not getting stimulation in